Hello, everyone. Hello. Good. We're all excited. We've got energy this morning. A few folks coming in. Please do take a seat. Welcome to the Tableau Conference Newbie session. But firstly, welcome to Tableau Conference 2019. I'm so glad you're here to join us for an action-packed week of learning. So this is the Newbie session. So it's kind of designed to give you an idea of the lay of the land and exactly what's going to go down this week. So, a quick show of hands, who's attending their first Tableau conference? Nice. Any hands for been to Tableau conference before? Few of you, excellent. Okay, so good news, you're all in the right place. So, we've got so much new, cool, and fun stuff for 2019 that this session's really valuable for our first-time attendees, but also a lot of new stuff for the people that have been before. We're going to go through can't-miss conference moments and really help you maximize your experience this week. But first things first, I wanted to ask you a question. I wanted to ask why you're here, and not in a rude way, but I want to know why you've decided to make this journey to Vegas this week. Why have you decided to attend Tableau conference? It's a week out, so I want to know exactly, or I want to get you thinking about exactly what your goals are. What does success look like when you go to the airport on Friday and you think, did I achieve that? So I just want to give you a few moments and really think about what you want to achieve this week. And now I want you to turn to a neighbor who you haven't met yet, and I want you to tell them. I'll give you a few moments. Good stuff. Excellent. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. We'll get back started. So I want to tell you a little bit of a reason why I'm here. I'm here to ensure that you maximize your experience this week. We're going to go through a lot of the can't-miss conference moments so you can really take part in everything that's happening this week. Thanks, folks. Thank you. Thanks a lot, everyone. Some great ideas. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Surprising, you've all met for the first time and I can't stop everyone from talking. Are you sure you haven't met before? So I want to give you an idea of why I'm here, and I'm here to ensure that you really maximize this experience. You have a fantastic week, and so we're going to go through all the different fun activities and different learning opportunities that we have in store for you this week. So with that, my name's Rory. I work on the Tableau conference team. My role on the events team is really kind of attendee engagement. So you may have received a few emails from me. I'm always keen for feedback on how we can better communicate with our attendees. It's my fourth Tableau conference, so you may notice I've got a lot of different shades of blue and green in my wardrobe. This is actually me at TC19 traveling at hyperspeed. I know what you're thinking, all Brits do have bad teeth. I'm going to let you just judge my dental work a little bit longer. But yeah, this was an awesome, fun, cool thing in the data village, and we're going to talk a lot more about this kind of stuff that you can see, as well as all the different real learning opportunities that you're going to be able to take away from this week. But this was an interesting gift because it gave me a bit of a flashback to my first experience skydiving earlier this year. And a quick show of hands, who's been skydiving? Ooh, a few daredevils out there. Who's thought about skydiving? Right, a few more. Don't do it. No, I'm joking. Do it. But, well, you know, talk to someone who's been. So I have been, and I love the idea of skydiving. I love the idea of free falling through the air. I love the idea of just nothing between me and the ground. Could have gone slightly slower, but I love the idea of it. But much like a conference, especially if you're attending for a first time, if you're attending on your own, it's quite an overwhelming experience. There's a lot coming at you. In my case, it was the ground at about 150 miles an hour. So truth be told, though, like I didn't really prepare for it. And I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't take to skydiving that well. In fact, I was pretty terrified. It didn't go well at all. The guy was really nervous for me. But I want this newbie session to be your parachute. And so over the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to pack your parachute to ensure that you have an absolutely awesome time here in Vegas. So I've got one more question for you, and I want to know where everyone's from. So if you can, please do stand up. Thank you. Little interactive exercise. So I'd like you to take a seat if you've traveled 3 hours or less to get here. Right, nice, few of you. Pacific Northwest out there? Right, 6 hours or less? Okay, some from the East Coast, some from the South. 10 hours or less? This is where I'd sit down. 12 hours or less? Give us a shout where you guys are from. India? Australia? Awesome. Everyone, give these guys a round of applause. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much for traveling this far. I'm just as jet lagged. Thank you. You can take a seat. No, thank you. I love this, though. I love this. This is awesome. This is really what Tableau Conference is about. We all come here for a similar mission, a similar goal, but we're all coming from different walks of life, different industries, companies, continents. Really, really is awesome. And so I wanted to tell you a little bit more about you. So with the use of data, we've got 18,000 attendees this year. It's the biggest Tableau conference, the biggest data event to date. This is absolutely awesome, and you're all a part of it. And from those, we have people from nearly 70 different countries, 70 different countries from all over the world. We've got people from Australia, people from India. It's all coming under one roof for 1 week to unite under one mission of doing more with data, to sharpen our skills. We've got folks from 7,000 different organizations, all at different stages of their Tableau journey. And from those different organizations, we've got folks from different departments like finance and analytics, IT, sales, marketing. But then also people from different industries like public sector, retail, government, as well as financial services and more. And then here as well, we've got over a record-breaking 100 different sponsors. These people really do enhance what we do with Tableau. They build with us. And we've got the best and brightest here for 1 week, and I really do strongly encourage you to have a chat with those folks in the Data Village. And of course, the secret sauce to all of our events is, of course, the Tableau employees. We are here, and nearly 2,000 of us are here and invested to ensure you have a fantastic week. So look out for these folks in these adorable blue shirts. They're here to help you. They're here to ensure that you have a fantastic experience. So if you're looking to just like find where your next meal is, or if you're looking to just strike up a conversation, have a chat with those folks. But why we're all in this room, or a lot of us are in this room, is 45% of folks have attended a Tableau conference before, but over half of our attendees are attending for the first time, and that's a lot of you. So again, this newbie session is designed to really just help you maximize this time here and ensure that you're fully prepared to not miss out on any of these can't-miss moments. So I want to run you through the agenda, or as a popular UK pop band would say, what do you really, really want from conference? My favorite is Sporty Spice, if anyone was wondering. Or as my skydiving narrative would say, look nervously as a strange man is telling me we're going to jump out of a plane and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. So I've broken this down into what exactly you want to do. So we're going to talk about learning. I want to talk about all the different learning opportunities that you have here available this week. Not just traditional sessions, but we've got keynotes, hackathons, meetups, and so many different credible learning experiences to stumble across in the Data Village as well. You're going to leave inspired. There's inspiration around every corner here at Tableau Conference, from our keynotes to our breakout sessions. So I want to show you all those moments that you absolutely don't want to miss. As I mentioned, there's 18,000 of you here, and a lot of you are first-time attendees. So we want to ensure that you're able to connect with each other and ultimately meet one another as much as you possibly can. You're not going to meet everyone, but if you could, think of those Instagram followers. And so please do, follow me if you can. And on the way, we're going to have some serious fun. So it's all about serious learning, but we do love to have fun in the evenings as well. And so we're going to talk about those events as well. And finally, we want our attendees to be less confused, because this is a very, very big venue, and we want to ensure that you can get around easily and comfortably. So firstly, I want to talk to you about the main reason we're here is to learn, is to absorb new information, is to create fresh new ideas. We're here to gain insight, sharpen our skill sets, and ultimately gain a new perspective. So I want to unpack exactly what's in store for you this week and all the different ways you can achieve those goals. Or, again, in my skydiving narrative, look nervously and scratch my leg as I can hear the plane starting up. You can tell I'm really, really excited for it. So here's a quick look at the session types. Of course, we've got our keynotes. So we'll have our Tableau keynotes as well as our special guest keynote, Susan Cain, the author of Quiet, the Power of Introverts in a World Where Everyone's Talking. Very, very popular, and I'm going to talk more on those later. We have a very popular breakout sessions. These are mixed into theatre style, just like this, as well as hands-on training, and as well as kind of like more of a dynamic sort of approach to learning. So we'll have laptops available for them. And then, of course, we've got our interactive content. So a bit more kind of hands-on. Be sure to turn up to these sorts of sessions with your laptop. They are a lot of kind of things like Makeover Monday, Workout Wednesday. You'll see them all in the agenda. And for anything that you're looking for a bit more further clarity on, do look out for our schedule scouts. They are on levels 2 and 3, so please sure to have a chat with those folks. So 2019 is a new year for reserved seating. So you're able to reserve your seat for all these sessions, just like a lot of you have done for this one. So I want to give you an idea of still what's available, because we still have a lot of sessions that still aren't full. So of course, we've got our theatre style, again, just like this. We've got just over 40% of sessions that are still available to reserve your seat in. So we do have a lot that's full, but we still do have a lot where you can still reserve your seat. So if you do have a gap in your agenda, again, check with the schedule scouts. Hands-on training continues to be more and more popular year over year, and this year we've packed in more opportunities for hands-on training than ever before. So we've still got a little bit left. Again, do check the app for what's still available. And of course, we have our interactive sessions as well. A lot of them are happening today, but also throughout the week as well. So be sure to check for those. So again, as I mentioned, reserve seating is new, so I wanted to break down some top tips for exactly how to ensure that you get to your seat and you get to your favorite session. Very important, nearly all sessions are recorded. So wherever we can publish and share our sessions, then we do. Hands-on training sessions, due to the nature of how this class is taught, they are not recorded, but we do share all materials. So that includes data sets, workbooks, and slides. Do look on the app. If you are registered for a hands-on training session, then do look at the app to see if it's a bring your own device room. You don't want to turn up empty-handed to them. Be in your seat 5 minutes before the session starts. This is really important. So for those popular sessions, we ask that if you do have a reserved seat, you can't be there at the start time because your seat will be given up to someone in the standby line. Please be in your seat 5 minutes before. Standby lines are available, but they are very limited. If you're looking to get into a session via the standby line, please do ensure to queue up early. And have backups in mind if you are in that standby line. So there may be a chance that you might not get into that session, so think about what else is available and how quick it is to get there. And then also allow time to walk between sessions. It takes pretty much 15 to 20 minutes to get anywhere in this place, so do allow a good time to walk. There's a very few popular sessions that do have repeats available, so please do check the app to see if your session is repeated. And when a session is full, it's full. Our room host will let you know when we can unfortunately no longer let attendees in. And of course, schedule scouts are here to help. But one very important thing which I just want to double down on is that nearly all sessions are recorded. So as I mentioned, hands-on training sessions are not. If it's a Tableau-led theatre style sessions like this, it is recorded. All of our customer sessions but 3 are recorded. And all of our keynotes as well will be recorded and shared, except for Susan Cain. So reserve seating is available in the app, just as you can book your brain date appointment, you can book your doctor appointment, and you can pretty much have any question you have answered in your handy pocket guide. So if you haven't already, please do download the app. And for these sessions, we do have evaluations. So we ask that at the end of each session, you just fill in a very short survey to let us know how we did, and so we can continue to improve content year over year. We also have a great trip report in the FAQ that is on the website. So if you're looking to help summarize your week and help justify the expense and time out that you've been here, then please do download that. Now I want to talk about kind of inspiration and what you can expect to see and how you can expect to leave with a fresh, new, inspired perspective. Or as inspired as I was before starting to realize that the ground was coming really, really quickly. So first things first, these are our keynotes. This is us back in 2017 in the Mandalay Bay Event Center. And yes, the Spice Girls have performed here before, which is really, really big. But we're going to be geeking out over fantastic keynotes in this room. This is huge. It's absolutely massive. Madonna's played here. So it's really, really exciting. The capacity, as huge as it does look, is 7,000. As I mentioned, there's 18,000 folks here. So if you are keen to get into the event center, then please do ensure to queue up early. Doors open before every keynote, 45 minutes before. So we do kind of encourage you to get there just 15 minutes before that to start queuing. We will have security there who will be able to check for badges, so ensure to have your badge with you, as well as kind of formal orderly queues as well. If you're queuing for a morning keynote, we will have breakfast in the event center, so you can swerve past the data village and head straight to the event center. And if this does look a bit intimidating, then we do have many, many comfortable keynote overflow rooms. This is one of them. So we'll be able to, as soon as the keynote room is completely full, then we'll be able to start guiding folks to rooms like this. But then we also do have really comfortable keynote overflow viewing options that are also in the data village as well. You can pull up a beanbag, buy a data cube, or you can simply stream on your laptop, because we'll be streaming anywhere where there's Wi-Fi. So a bit on what the keynotes are. So first things first, we've got our opening keynote. This will be very, very popular. Our CEO and President, Adam Solipsky, and other data leaders will share their vision of the future for visual analytics with a very few special guests. We've got IronViz, which is our very own live vizzing game show. We've got 3 contestants who have been working all year on rigorous feeder tests to post some beautiful visualizations on Tableau Public, and they've made it to the big stage to compete for glory. So there'll only be one winner, and we do ask that you do cheer on your favorite contestant. Devs on stage, again, if you're a big fanatic of the product, if you look out for those new features, if you're the first to download a new installment, then this keynote is for you. We'll be sharing never-before-seen features, as well as looking at the latest and greatest of different Tableau demos and what's coming up. You can expect innovative demos and quirky devs presenting this keynote. It's really good fun. And then, of course, we'll have Susan Kane, who will be talking about the power of introverts that we have. It'll be a really exciting keynote for the Friday. And new this year, we wanted to extend the data conversation past Tableau speakers and past Tableau customers. We wanted to bring in a new perspective. And so we've got these featured speakers who are, again, in rooms such as this. These are going to be very, very popular sessions, so do look out for them. We've got best-selling author and webcomic Randall Munroe, data visualization and author Nick Deborah. We've got CEO of Storytelling with Data, Cole Knaflick, award-winning science designer Eleanor Lutz, and renowned writer and journalist Liza Mundy. Again, these are going to be very popular sessions. And again, we're just looking to kind of like push that conversation past just talking Tableau with our employees and with our customers, but looking at different perspectives, like storytelling with data, for example. So do tune in for those. So I want to talk about connecting and all the different opportunities we have here this week for you to meet each other. Year after year, the feedback is that connecting with each other is really one of the highlights. You're able to meet people from different walks of life, different Tableau use cases, and really understand exactly what other people are doing. And just like skydiving, conferences are better when you connect. I assure you this wasn't my skydive. My panic obviously would have spread through like wildfire. But a lot of these incredible moments happen in our data village. So some conferences have an expo hall. We have a data village. And I come from a village, and this is way bigger, like massive. I just walked through it yesterday. It takes 15 minutes to get across the whole thing. It's quite incredible. But you'll be eating your meals here. You can take in content here. You can watch keynotes in here. It really is the beating heart of Tableau Conference. So be sure to check it out when we open tonight for welcome reception at 5:30. So your first stop in the data village should, of course, be our Tableau community. This is basically found in AHA Central. We talk about AHA like, aha, I found insight. It's cute. So you'll be able to find here our Tableau community, and they really are the backbone of Tableau. They've really helped us create what it is today. These folks give so much time and effort to give back to the wider community to really help further develop everyone's skills. So here you'll be able to meet Tableau ambassadors and Zen masters and find out how to get more involved with the community, such as forums, user groups, and local meetups. Also in AHA Central is our AHA Theatre, where you'll find content from a diverse range of speakers, a lot from our Tableau community, like Zen masters, but then also our Tableau Foundation team. We'll be able to tell you a lot about how we're tackling global issues with the help of data. One of the many areas you'll be able to just sit in the data village and watch and consume content. Again, please do reserve your seat if you are looking to catch a session. And here are our data cubes. This is going to be one of our massive screens in the data village where you'll be able to watch keynotes. You can pull up a beanbag, or you can simply eat your breakfast, check some emails. It's going to be a really comfortable area to watch Keynote, but also traditional content. We've got different content themes that are running all the way through the week. So we've got cloud on Wednesday, enterprise data management on Thursday, and healthcare on Friday. And those are all hosted on Data Cube 1. So if those are of interest to you, please check out Data Cube 1. Again, be sure to reserve your seat. Tableau Showcase is such an exciting opportunity to meet our development team. You can explore exactly what's new with Tableau. You'll get to meet our Tableau devs for a kind of hands-on experience of newly released and unreleased features and early-stage prototypes. And one thing the devs love to do, they love to come to TC because they love meeting our customers. They love meeting people that are almost on the ground and using the product, and they love to get that feedback so ultimately you can shape the future of Tableau. Another great opportunity, this is the data pool. It's in the data village, it is a ball pit, and it's a great opportunity to meet our devs poolside. I dipped my toe in it this morning and the temperature's fine. So it's really fun though. Our devs are going to be hosting a Q&A on Thursday, so you'll meet the folks that are from the Devs on Stage keynote, and they're going to host a Q&A right on poolside. Going to be really fun, and then also if you use Tableau Public, then the devs from Tableau Public are also going to be hosting an informal meetup poolside as well. Now around the pool, we of course have cabanas. These ones don't cost $5,000, like Vegas typically charges. These cabanas are great because they're really going to be launch pads for first-time attendees, but also perhaps even attendees on their own, or perhaps just attendees looking to meet other like-minded folks. Well, these are broken down into different industries and personas. So we've got public sector, we've got retail, but then we've also got IT, marketing, sales. So if you are in those industries, or if these do represent who you are and who your use case are, then please do head there. You'll be able to meet other like-minded folks as well. So, brain dates. This is a really, really great opportunity to expand your network. You're able to book your own brain date in the app, and you'll be able to meet other like-minded data enthusiasts. So you can either start a brain date yourself with a certain topic, and then or you can join a brain date. So you can join a topic that kind of suits your interests. These are limited to, they can be one-to-one, but they are also go up to 5. So yeah, it's a very intimate and kind of like nice way to meet other attendees and have a serious conversation. It could be about anything. It could be about how to best have a good time at your first Tableau conference, but it also could be how to best implement Tableau at a non-profit, or how to encourage your team to use Tableau more. So again, you can start to think now of all the different kind of topics that you'd like to talk about and get that brain date booked, because then other people will be able to join you. So all these things, of course, are in the data village, and I know that maps are quite not really dynamic, but I do want to show you exactly just how much we've packed into this. So in the west of the data village, then we've obviously got our Tableau Doctor and brain dates, and then we've got our AHA Central, where you find the AHA Theatre. We've got a diversity and inclusion activation there as well, and then we've also got our Tableau Community Hub. These are our data cubes. As I mentioned, Data Cube 1 is where we're hosting daily content themes, so look out for that. And then this will be all where you're able to watch our keynotes as well. Tableau Showcase up here, you'll be able to meet the devs up here. And then as we move down towards the east of the convention center, we have the Tableau store, very, very popular. You'll be able to pick up the latest and greatest in Tableau t-shirts and all the latest and greatest swag. We do have Throwback Thursday on Data Night Out, so we want to see those old classic prints. So if you don't have those, be sure to visit the store for those. Here's our data pool, of course, and then we've got our cabanas on the outside of it as well. And then here are story points theatres. Again, we've packed in more content to the Data Village than ever before. And so Story Points Theatres 1 and 2 will be hosting 30-minute sessions, and on 3 will be hosting 60-minute sessions. Again, do reserve your seat, but again, lots of different opportunities to sit in and consume content in the Data Village. And then finally, we've got our customer hospitality desk. So if you're looking to chat with your Tableau team, if you're looking to chat about your deployment, how to take things further, our team are on site and here to help you. And of course, our sponsors. Again, we have a record-breaking over 100 different sponsors, more than I could fit on this slide. But these folks really do enhance what we do. They really help take Tableau further. And we're lucky to have them here, as I mentioned earlier. And so we are opening up our Data Village from 5:30 tonight. And so it's a really great opportunity to have a chat with them. They're going to show you some awesome, cool demos of what they're doing with Tableau. And speaking of having fun, and that's me having loads of fun on the plane just before we jumped out, as a strange man is telling me, hey, it's going to be fine. So along with some serious learning, we have some serious fun along the way. So I wanted to exactly break down exactly what sort of events you can expect. First things first, our welcome reception. It's 5:30 to 7:30 tonight. We'll have light appetizers and drinks. We've got loads of different networking opportunities to help meet each other, like finding your data superpower. You'll be able to meet your fellow superheroes and share the same power. We've got obviously our partners there as well, and really great opportunity to meet each other. So I hope to see you all there. And then, of course, it's Data Night Out, the world famous. We are taking over the whole of the Palms. Data Night Out will not be here. It will be in the Palms, and we're taking over the whole hotel. It's quite incredible. There's going to be tons of fun activities. Make sure to obviously wear your finest Tableau t-shirt. Definitely want to be seeing those. Loads and loads of food and drinks all night. A couple of top tips from me. Don't bring your bag. We do have heightened security at the hotel, so it just takes a little bit longer to get in. And do not forget your badge. Do not go all the way over to the Palms and then realize you've forgotten your party pass to get in, because that's a nightmare. I've done it before. And then if you are one of these folks that find running fun, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Some people think it's fun, but the fun run it's picking up more and more people year in, year out. It's really, really great fun. It really was just to kind of really energize yourself ahead of conference, but now it's really, really picking up, and we do have so many attendees meet each other at 5:45. But we also have yoga as well, so if you're looking to sort of like relax a little bit and stretch out before an exciting week of conference, then we do have yoga as well. Check the app for where those locations and start times are. And finally, we want all of you to be less confused. As I mentioned, this is a big, big convention center. I had no clue where this room is until about half an hour ago. And someone told me it was the North Convention Center and I had to go downstairs. I didn't know what was going on. So I want to look at a little bit how to be less confused, or less confused as I was when signing the waiver of my skydiving. And I read this. Something I'd later come to agree with, funnily enough. So I want to run through some important logistic elements which will help you get around easily, punctually, and comfortably. So we've got help desks everywhere. So you can see Reg, you've obviously got attendee services. Nearby, we've also got a mobile app help desk as well if you are having difficulties with the app. Getting in, reserving your seats, we've got those folks there as well. And as I've mentioned, we've got scheduled scouts on levels 2 and 3 of the South Convention Center. What's also very important is these lovely orange t-shirts that you're seeing these folks roaming around in. These are our roaming help desks. So if you do have any questions whatsoever, these folks are on site to ensure that you can get to wherever you need to go very quickly. Failing that, look out for these green lanyards. Again, these are all Tableau staff, and we're here to help you and help make sure you have a great time. And if you are looking to get somewhere or you're just looking to strike up a conversation, as I mentioned, chat to a Tableau employee, because we're all here. So food. Something all that's everyone's very excited and passionate about. I know I am. It's all served in the Data Village. as I mentioned. So anytime you're hungry, anytime you're just looking for a snack, if you're looking for lunch, breakfast, it's all in the data village. So obviously no meals are provided today. We will have light appetizers, but Wednesday through Friday, it will be breakfast and lunch there, and you can expect to be very well fed at Data Night Out. They're designed to be grab and go, so you can head to your next session very quickly, or if you're looking to just chill out, relax in the data village, of course, we've got areas like the data cubes where you can pull up and eat your lunch. So, some final tips from me before we do this. So we've got comfortable shoes are key. Again, I think when we were at the MGM, I think I walked something around 12 miles, like in one day. It was exhausting. So do wear comfortable shoes because you will be walking a lot from session to session. Day t-shirts are obviously encouraged and welcomed, so please do, if you don't have them, stop by the Tableau store. Arrive to breakout sessions early, just as a lot of you have done today, and plan for backups. Again, if you're using those standby lines, ensure that you do have a backup in mind. Power banks are very much recommended. We do have charging points all around the venue, but you will be anchored to that device. So if you do have power packs, ensure they're fully charged. If you don't, again, in the Tableau store. Stay hydrated. You need to kind of just look after yourself and make sure that because you're away from your hotel room for a long time in the day, we want to make sure that everyone's feeling good and hydrated. We do have water stations all around the area. You can perhaps not be like me and think about the environment, not use these and just buy your own. But yeah, so ensure to look after yourself. And then also look out for those bring your own device hands-on training rooms as well. And as I mentioned, your badge is your all-access pass to get anywhere. Security are everywhere to ensure that they can see those badges, so keep those on at all times. Now, getting social. Before Tableau, I didn't really use Twitter a lot, but I started to use it because it really it helped me get in touch with our customers. It helped me get in touch with the wider Tableau community. And it really, really is like a fantastic resource here at conference. So for those of you that are new, it's a great way to stay connected, and you can meet social ambassadors. You can meet Zen masters and join in social initiatives like #Makeover Monday and Workout Wednesday. But it can keep you up to date with everything that's happened at conference. It's your conference feed that's in your pocket. So I do encourage everyone to jump on social media and let us know what you're enjoying. Let us know about how much you've enjoyed a keynote or your favorite newbie session, perhaps. So I want to see everyone on Twitter. So just follow the hashtag Data19. In fact, this is going to be my first official tweet. So I'm going to get one of the beautiful people on this side. Hands up, everyone. Nice, lovely. And then over here, one more. Thank you very much. So that's going to be my first official tweet at Rory_Heath. So if you have found this session of use, I hope you have. Again, as we've gone through, I'm hoping that you can think about those goals and think about how to achieve them. We've got lots of different cool things across conference. And so try and start to think, again, use the app to help you as well. So again, start to think how you can achieve those goals. What do you need to be successful? And if you don't know yet, please come up to me and ask me afterwards. I'm happy to help. But again, your Tableau team are here to help you and ensure that you have a really, really successful week. So if you have found this of use, and if you've got colleagues and friends also at conference, we are repeating this twice more today, and it is packed out. But again, please do let your friends know that we are repeating this. And just like I mentioned earlier, please do complete the survey session. Survey. It's really important because we get to improve and get to take in your feedback, and we get to improve it year over year. You will also be sent a general attendee survey at the end of the week, and that's been my job. And it's been my job to ensure that you are not answering a survey that takes you 30 minutes. I've got it to 10 questions. 10 tiny questions. So if you can, I'd really, really appreciate it because, again, it gives us a full idea of exactly what you've enjoyed about conference, what you think we can improve. So please do look out for that in your email at the end of the week. So as I mentioned, this is my 4th Tableau conference, and year over year, I'm reminded why this is such a fantastic event. I'm here to help, as are all of our Tableau staff and our sponsors, and I wish you a very, very fantastic week. Thank you so much. If you do have questions, please come up to me at the end. Thank you.